Hello students, welcome to Red Shikshan Sanstha's present e-classes. Today we are going to learn change the voice, active and passive voice. But before we understand active and passive voice, we should know what is voice. The voice of verb tells whether the subject of sentence, performer or receives the action. Now, what is an active voice? In active voice, the subject performs the action expressed by the verb. In active voice, we use formula subject plus verb plus object. Who is the subject? The doer of an action means an actor. Verb in active voice and object of that action. Now we will see this formula through the given example. God loves all men. Now we will see the passive voice. What is passive voice? In the passive voice, the subject receives the action expressed by the verb. The formula is like this: object of action plus verb in passive voice means form to be plus past participle plus by actor. Here, in some sentence, you can put it is an optional. Now we'll see this formula through the given example. For example, all men are loved by God. Now we'll see the transformation passive sentence into active sentence. Here we go. You can transfer passive voice to active voice by making the agent perform the verb, means action. The following steps show how to transform a sentence. For example, the ice cream cones were eaten by the children. In this sentence, the receiver, the ice cream cone, were eaten is a verb and by the children is an agent. Step 1. Make agent in the phrase the subject of active voice. Means the agent part of the sentence will be subject in active sentence, and you can eliminate the word by if necessary. The ice cream cone were eaten by the children. In active sentence, will keep the children in the beginning in active sentence. Step 2. Change the verb form to be form to the appropriate active tense. It you have to change according to the need of the tense. Passive sentence. The ice cream cone were eaten by the children. Here, were eaten will be changed into the ate as we have seen through the formula. To be form plus past participle. So, were eaten will be changed into ate. Step 3. Make the subject of passive sentence the receiver of active sentence. For example, the ice cream cone were eaten by children. In active voice, the children ate the ice cream. The complete formula reverts while you interchange the voices. Transforming active sentence into passive sentence. You can change active sentence into passive voice by reversing the step listed above. Now, whatever steps you have learned in passive sentence, you can reverse while making it to active to passive sentence. Make the object of active sentence into the subject of passive sentence. Use the verb to be in the same tense as the main verb of active tense. Use the past participle of main verb of active sentence. For example, all the students are supported by the teachers. teacher supports to all children. Now, active and passive voice tense wise rules. We will see the tense wise rules of active and passive sentences. An active sentence in simple present tense has the following structure. The structure is subject plus first form of verb plus object. For example, the teachers compared the success rate between the two groups of students. A passive sentence in the present tense has the following structure. Object of active sentence is am, are plus past participle form of verb plus by plus subject of the active sentence. Example, the language of students was compared by the doctor. Now we will see some kinds of sentences using active and passive voice. First we will see change an assertive sentence into the passive voice. Active sentence. I write a letter. We'll change this assertive sentence into the passive sentence by keeping in mind all rules which we have learned in earlier slide. Passive sentence. A letter is written by me. Here I change into me. Next sentence. Active voice. I help you. Passive voice. You are helped by me. Active voice. I love my parents. Passive voice. My parents are loved by me. Now we will see changing a negative sentence into the passive sentence through the examples given. First, active sentence. I do not write a letter. Passive sentence. A letter is not written by me. Active sentence. I do not abuse my servants. Passive sentence. My servants are not abused by me. Active sentence. I do not write novels. Passive sentence. Novels are not written by me. Active sentence. He does not tease her. Passive sentence. She is not teased by him. Changing an interrogative sentence into the passive sentence. There is a structure for this. Structure is, am, are plus object of the active verb plus past participle form of verb plus by plus subject of the passive sentence. Examples. Active sentence. Do you write a letter? Passive sentence. Is a letter written by you? Active sentence. Do you write stories? Passive sentence. Are stories written by you? Active sentence. Does she make candle? Passive sentence. Are candles made by her? Active sentence. What does not obey you? Passive. By whom are you not obeyed? Thank you, students. I hope you have understood the topic.